friends. Today I'm diving into the 2020 Korean zombie thriller, #Alive. And I've got to say, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. This take on the despair and grief cycle associated with a zombie apocalypse is different. It's a fresh perspective to the zombie genre. It's not just about survival, it's about isolation, grief, and the emotional roller coaster that comes with being completely cut off from the world. We follow, oh Lord, me with these names, y'all. One day I'm gonna be better. We follow Oh John Woo, a young gamer who wakes up to find his city in chaos. The streets are filled with the infected, and he's trapped in his apartment with no way out as outside help is limited. One of the most compelling aspects of this film is watching John Woo's efforts to stay sane. I'm sorry, real quick. I wish y'all could see my face a little bit because I am making all these faces at myself. Probably saying these names terribly. But anywho, he sets up routines, plays video games, and documents his experience, all while waiting to hear from his family. There's a scene where he uses a drone to scout the area, and it's such a clever way to show his desperation and resourcefulness. But as time passes, the weight of isolation starts to crush him. Why was I so cheery about that part? Oh my God. Sorry. There's a moment, no spoilers, I promise, where he's at his lowest, and it's heartbreaking. This is so reminiscent of how humans handle any big problem in life, especially when loved ones are lost. Sometimes culminating in thinking that the end of life will be helpful, but then a beam of support and community appears and makes the dark days a little lighter. In this film, that's when Kim Yoo-bin enters the story. She's a survivor living in the building across the courtyard. Now that they've found each other, it should be easier, right? Wrong. The entire courtyard is filled with zombies, and so are the hallways. Still, this tiny beacon of hope, Kim's presence, literally becomes a lifeline for Oh John Woo. Just knowing someone else is out there gives him the strength to keep going. Their communication is limited. Think walkie-talkies and clever signals, but it's still enough to spark hope. One standout scene shows them working together to send supplies across the courtyard using a zip line system. It's tense, creative, and shows how human connection inspires resilience. I really like this movie. I'm actually a huge fan of Korean movies. The cinematography is sharp, the pacing is tight, and the emotional beats are on point. Korean cinema excels at balancing action, scripting, and scenery with depth. And #Alive is a prime example of this. If you've never watched a Korean film before, this is a fantastic place to start. So if you're looking for a zombie movie that's more than just gore and jump scares, something that explores the human side of survival, I highly recommend this film. Have you seen it? Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And if you have any other Korean films you love, drop those recommendations too. I'm always looking for my next watch. Bye, friends.